Yeah, I wasn't really sure what those meet was supposed to be about. I thought it was just like top 3 in the state, but then I figured it was top 3 seniors, and it was a big event, and had people from Ohio and Michigan coming, so I was just excited to be here.
You know, you had a good year, and you're one of those guys that would have qualified for that. But to compete against this level now, it's even better for that than state.
Yeah. This is going to be an even bigger competition than it was at state, I think, because it's going to be top 3. So it's just going to be a nice, good competition, nice, friendly meet.
And the thing is, with the social media thing and everything goes on the internet, you all know about each other.
Yeah. Indiana Runner, that's how I really got a hold of everyone around here, but they got Michigan and Ohio, and they're just doing just as good as we are, if not better.
And you're aware who the individuals are, who you really have to worry about, who's going to be the best competition. You know that stuff going in, and it's kind of a fun thing, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's lots of fun. I mean, they're probably looking at me, I've been looking at them, and they're just trying to prepare and do their best for the whole entire year.
The other thing is, you know, you look at across the list of who's coming in here, just about everybody's going to do this at the D1 level who's going to be here, and that gives you an indication what kind of quality you have here.
Yeah. I'm not going for D1. I'm going to Bethel College. It's NAIA,
still,
so
not
it's still
bad.
good. Yeah,
and
I'm happy.
The thing is, the level of the competition here is just, people can't understand it unless they really have seen this game.
Oh yeah, I've actually never seen it, so this would be my first time, and I can't wait. I think it's going to be an awesome experience.
Good enough. Have a good one.
All right.
Okay. Just look at me. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Spell the first and last name for me.
Okay, my first name is Sophie, S-O-P-H-I-E. Last name, Guthermuth, G-U-T-E-R-M-U-T-H.
Okay, you're a pole vaulter from Leo.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you finish in the state meet?
Second place after my sister.
Okay. Meet of Champions. It's pretty well known. It's quite the event of 3 states that bring the best of the best. Just talk about what it means to compete against other champions from the state of Indiana and 2 other states.
It was really exciting for me because we moved from Oregon last summer, and we didn't have anything like this in Oregon. So it was really exciting to come here and be able to compete in a meet like this with a lot of competition.
What do you want to take away from this?
Well, obviously the memory, and then maybe a new PR in pole vaulting.
Talk about what it means to compete against such high level of competition, because even at the Indiana State meet, yes, you have very good players and teams there, but now you have tenfold essentially the talent that comes in. Talk about what that means for you and the expectations and all that.
Well, I think having competition pushes me as an athlete harder and will help me improve, because there's people that are at my level or maybe even higher, so it helps me do better.
Okay. Anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Okay. Thanks.
Yep, thanks.
Appreciate it. All right, spell your first and last name for me.
STEVENVANDYKE.
Okay, and you go to Northside?
Yeah.
Right. And you finished 3rd in the state in what competition?
I finished 3rd in high jump.
High jump, okay. Talk about the meet of champions this weekend and just what it means to be competing.
It's pretty exciting. I don't really know. It's like the all-star meet of track, so I don't know. First feeling, I don't really know how to feel about it, but I feel like when I look back on it, it's going to be a great experience, and I'm glad I got to do it.
Talk about just the level of competition, because it's going to be even more intense than the state meet.
Yeah, for the state meet, I went in ranked 2nd, and then I think on this I'm ranked 8th out of 9, so it's the top 3 from each state, and there's a lot of good jumpers, so hopefully I do good and get a good place for Indiana.
What's the goal for you? What's the expectation?
My goal for tomorrow, I'm going for 7, but I want to place high and get some good points for the team.
Anything else you want to add?
No, thanks.
All right, thanks.
Quick.
Spell your first and last name for me.
Brad, B-R-A-D, Hess, H-E-S-S.
Okay, and you were competing in what?
The 2 mile.
And you were at state, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you finish down there?
I got 8th in the 2 mile.
Okay. Talk a little bit about the Meet of Champions, and obviously being from this area, you know the prestige about it. What's it mean to compete in it?
It's a pretty big honor. I mean, not many guys get to do it, and got to do it in cross country. That was pretty exciting. So to get a call back and get to do this again was pretty exciting. Big honor.
What's that process like when you get that call and they ask you to be in the Meet of Champions? What goes through your head?
Pretty excited because I get another week to run and get to run faster. So.
Talk about the level of competition you're going to be competing against. A lot more kids in the state, so to speak, talent-wise. You've got the best of the best from 3 states.
Yeah, we're hoping. Some of the other state meets were run when it was really hot, so they didn't get many fast times in, but there's some pretty good guys out there.
What do you want to take away from this?
I'd like one last fast 2 mile before I graduate, before I'm done. So.
All right. Anything else you want to add?
Nah.
All right. Thanks, man. All right. Spell your first and last name. I'll hold this. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay. BRIANNA JOHNSON.
Carol.
Yeah.
Correct? And you run the really long race.
Yes, both of them.
Both of them. Talk a little bit about the Meet of Champions and what it means for you to compete in it.
Well, I'm pretty excited to run in it because I ran the cross country one, and it's kind of just like the finishing of my season. I had a pretty good state meet, and hopefully I can do even better here and do the double better than I did at state.
What's it mean to compete with so many fantastic athletes, not just from Indiana but from Ohio and Michigan?
Well, it just shows like how far I've come as a runner, and like it makes me feel good that I'm this fast, and yeah, it's kind of exciting because the races are going to be really fast, so hopefully a lot of us can pull out some PRs.
Speaking of those, what do you have goals and expectations for this weekend?
Yeah, a little bit. I kind of just want to have fun. Like, this is my last meet, kind of as a high schooler, just finishing it up. But I definitely still want to run fast. Yeah, definitely be at the front and try and get some points for Indiana.
Okay. Anything else you want to add?
No, I think I'm good.
There we go.